Okay, official time. Let's just get him out of the way, shall we? Come on then. This is Transformers Siege Deluxe Mirage. Almost forgot his name. And this is the modern sort of Cybertronian version of the classic G1 character. And I know it looks utterly ridiculous with the weapons sitting on top here, but that seems to be the only storage you've got. So for argument's sake, I'm just going to pop them off the top. And we'll put them there. We'll have a look at them in a bit before we transform it. And here he is in his vehicle mode. Tell you what, should we have the light on? Let's turn the light on. That make life better? Let's see. There we go. And yes, this blue is translucent. I'm not a huge fan of that, but they've done it on a lot of the other figures, so you got to. It seems more egregious here, but it is on the same figures. Like Prowl's got it, Sideswipe's got it, that I've got so far. So get over it. Really, I'm telling myself to get over it. But yeah, it's nice enough. You know, it's got a big weird white lump out the back, which has got a little bit of a weird spoiler there. Also, what's symbol? Wonder what that's for. And it looks fine. It's got whatever that is. I wonder if that's some sort of translation to the old racing that it used to have. What did you have on it? It was like Martini or something. I can't remember. There you go. And I don't like this vehicle mode. I'm just going to get it out there and say it. I don't like it. It's nice enough until you start thinking about it. And you're like, well, what is this big silver thing? What actually is it? It's a spoiler. What do spoilers do? Well, they're kind of like plane wings, and they're designed to tip down and direct airflow so that they push the back wheels, which are usually the driving wheels, into the ground for better traction. Fine. Don't usually work at high speed when there's a giant flat block in the way. Because like this, I can argue is an air intake. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But then these giant lumps just sitting there. Do you imagine the wind resistance on this? Yeah, they've done everything else perfectly smooth, so it goes really fast, and then brick wall. It'd rip itself to pieces trying to go the speeds that it clearly is designed to go. And I hate that. It really lets it down. I understand why they're there. I understand what they do. I know it's Cybertronian, so maybe that's an excuse. But I hate it. I do. I really don't like it. Celebi. Let's quickly look at the weapons before we transform it. So we've got the shoulder cannon. Come on, camera. It's in two pieces. I believe this comes out. I haven't done it before. Yep, that comes out, so you can go and shoot it at someone, or, you know, lose it. And you got his gun, which has got a giant spoiler on the back. Come on. Come on, camera. You got his gun. It's got a big spoiler on the back and a big peg out the back. You're supposed to be able to hold it like a sword. I don't know why you would, but it's, you know, you've got options, I guess. There's more pegs everywhere, so you've got options. I guess that's what it's for. So let's comparison. There we go. Before I get too much into it. So that's Sideswipe. So they're about the same size. He's definitely a deluxe. Is the take home of this. He's a deluxe. And to be fair, from what I remember, the other guys, because I haven't put them next to him because I'm stupid, they fold up quite well. They condense down quite well. So we can expect he pads out a lot more for the roller mode. Speaking of which, now, should we do the legs first? Yeah, let's do the legs first. Can we do the legs first? I think so. What we need to do is the legs sort of, where the silver piece is, they sort of tab onto the white underneath on each side. That took a lot of wriggling. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I'm not used to it yet, but that took a lot of wriggling. And if you look, if the camera will let you, you might be able to come on. You might be able to just make out the peg, but whatever. And then this grey piece here, again, tabs into the blue underneath. See that there? So we need to untab that piece and wriggle this loose. Don't fight with me now. There we go. And then all this just sort of hangs down. So we've got the legs and we've got the rest. And we can deal with this. So we'll do the legs first. So what we need to do is split, And you might as well just bring them out like this. This will be the knee on each side. On the inside, it will be the knee. So you're right to bend from the hip and the knee. Okay. So what we need to do is rotate this wheel and front spoiler thing, air splitter, whatever you want to call it, bring it all the way around until it's basically sticking out the front again. So you've gone from there to there. Okay. So we'll do that on both sides. There we go. And then, see that silver pin there? That is a hinge, which is also a double hinge piece, which is onto the knee, I think. And we need to get this around to here, which is a bit of a wriggle because it does like to go in behind this white piece quite snugly. There we go. And then we can bring it all the way down. And before we push it in so it all locks into place properly, we're going to get this grey piece on that sort of hinge piece here, rotate it up, so that'll be your foot, and this little grey bit here sort of hooks over and goes over the edge of this white bit. That's how it clips together. So there you go. And then we'll rotate at the thigh so it's towards the underneath of the vehicle. If you can keep following that, it's fine, we'll sort it. So I'll bring this one over, and can you do the foot after it's combined? I think you can. Let's just try it. Yeah, you can. So there you go. And we'll rotate at the hip. So those are the legs done. There we go. Legs are done. I hope you can keep track of that. Now what we've got to do is split the spoiler and the air intake. So we need to split all of this. So that's all split. Good. And we'll bring it up, and we're going to flip the head up into place. And we can fold all this up. And there's a little tab that goes into the back of the head there. Can you see? Those little pegs go into a slot in the back of the headpiece. They go into there. And then there's a little slot tab there that goes into a slot in there. So it all does work out and clip together nicely. Then you fold the wheels around into that space, and now the split bits, you could have done these later. I was jumping the gun slightly, it's fine. You need to fold these around, and big hole, tab, there we go, and around, and there we go. At which point you basically just need to flip out the hands from the air intake bit, and just straighten it out. And now we have Mirage in his robot mode. And you know what? Looking at him in the camera, he looks spectacular. In person, I can start picking things out because I'm petty like that. But looking at him now through the camera, he looks brilliant. He looks really good. Now, let me just try and get focus on it. There's something wrong with the head. I can't think what it is, but the head isn't right. Someone in the comments tell me what it is, but I can't put my finger on it, but the head isn't right. There's just something wrong about it, and it's gnawing at me, and I can't think of it. The body looks fine. I'm slightly disappointed this didn't become the nose of the vehicle, but, you know, whatever. He's got absolutely no kibble. I mean, you could argue the wheels, but at least they don't mash into each other like Generations Roadbuster. Generations Roadbuster... And are the arms meant to be grey? Were they grey? It doesn't. I don't feel like they should be grey. Were they grey? I don't know. There's a few things on this figure I'm thinking just like, was it like that? Was it? I'm just not sure. I can't think it through. But again, I'm being very negative. I don't want to be very negative because it's a lovely figure. I literally only unboxed it this morning, and then I had to go out for a few hours because I'm going to a con on Saturday. I keep saying tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I'm going to a con on Saturday in Northwich, wherever that is. If anyone's going to Northwich on Saturday the 5th, which is my 4-year anniversary, by the way, let me know. I might see you. You won't see me. But yeah, he's nice. He's got, you know, the shoulders work well. He's got these, which are the pseudo wing panels from the original, which I guess work, you know, elbows, hand in and out a bit if you want, swivel, legs all work fine. Where am I? This one's a little bit loose. Bit of floor polish should be fine. You've got a bit of toe. And considering how this transforms, they've even put ankle tilt on it. Now, you think about the engineering for that foot, and that's quite impressive, how they've put ankle tilt on it. So, well done, guys. I'm you know, credit where credit's due. It's good. And then you get into the accessories. So, we can give him a gun. I don't remember his gun looking like that, but I don't remember him shooting a lot because wasn't he like not a massive fan of fighting, and he basically just turned invisible a lot, from what I remember from the G1 cartoon anyway. And then again, he had a shoulder missile because a lot of the G1s did. And you plug it into one of the 2 ports. He had it on this side, so we're going to plug it in there, and it's very dominating, like very dominating. I wish, I really genuinely wish they've done the same as Soundwave and put a little hinge so you could just tilt it up slightly. Because as it is, if he wants to look to his right, he has no hope at all. He's not going to see a thing. It's a bit weird. Because I want him to have his shoulder cannon, because he should have his shoulder cannon. But just let me tilt it. Let me do something with it. Don't just have it stuck there, and it sticks out a mile. I don't know why, but that's one of the few things that's really, really, really getting to me about this figure. I'm also worried about the clear plastic, but yeah, whatever. He's also got the waist swivel, by the way, if I didn't mention that before. Yeah, it does work, it's fine. But he's a nice figure. He genuinely really is, and I don't know why I'm being so down about him, because I shouldn't. I shouldn't be so down about him because he's good, and I think I've got him early, considering I'm not sure how many people in the UK have got him, and don't know how many have reviewed him by now. But he is good. He is nice. He does what I need to do, and the robot mode is pretty much spot on. You know, it's not 100%, but it's as good as we're going to get, really, considering. And I like him. I do. I really do. Just the vehicle mode kind of lets him down, and the shoulder cannon just kind of gets on my nerves. And then there's other things that I'm nitpicking, and I shouldn't be nitpicking. I don't want to nitpick, but I am. So what am I doing to myself? I'm ruining my own fun, frankly. It's me. It's not you. It's me. But I'm sure we can make it work, okay? I love you. No one take that out of context and start putting me on dating sites or something. Please don't. Because they're not going to accept that my face is real. Because I haven't shown you. Anyway, yeah, so this is Transformers Siege Deluxe Mirage, and he is good. It doesn't matter what I'm saying, ignore me. He's good. He honestly is. It's just, if anything I've said is a niggle that's going to bother you, it's going to bother you. If you can see past it, then good on you. I think I need to carry him around with me for the rest of the day and just spend some quality time with him. The problem is, in the same box, I got Brunt. And I absolutely love Brunt. I don't know why. I love these little guys, you know, him, 6-gun, Cog. So I think he's kind of unfortunate in that respect, but still, he's good. I've waffled on for too long. Let's finish this video. So, he's good, is the point. I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in my 3rd of 7 videos. Bye!